Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So this is day 2 because the first day I wore the Too Faced foundation. Like, I think I forgot to come back and show you how it looks at the end of the day. I'm getting ready for church now, so we're gonna wear it for a couple of hours at church. You know, I put the previous one up because I want y'all to see my initial thoughts on it, but I also always want y'all to see how it looks at the end of the day. So let's go ahead and try it again. I've already prepped my face with my same primer. The representative at Sephora gave me so much in this little sample, so it is truly enough for me to like wear it for a couple of weeks and get a idea, because it is so much in here. But I want to take very little because I find that with Too Faced, their product is so full coverage, and maybe because I'm just not a full coverage type girly like that, I go light on it so that way it doesn't, because full coverage to me like kind of gives me the cakey type look. For me, that's for me. I guess because I'm not really full coverage type girl. So I find that I like to go light when I know that a product has a lot of coverage on it. So I'm just blending that out, and as you can see, with the foundation, no foundation, it does smooth really well. And brush it. This is a new brush. We're just gonna build it up. And to be honest, y'all, I can't even remember my thoughts on the foundation. I just knew that I was so tired from work that day. I came home and took a shower and washed my face, and then I realized what I was supposed to be doing. Like, after time I hit the sofa, I was like, oh, I was supposed to show them how my face looked at the end of the day. But I was already on the sofa, like nap time. And you kind of want to like airbrush. I call this like an airbrush kind of like technique, like, because you just lightly putting a light layer on there and kind of like feathering it out with your brush. I'm not using any kind of pressure on my brush at all. I'm just lightly and you see the color match is perfect. This is chestnut, as you know from the previous video. This is chestnut, so chestnut, if you're my shade 20, you use me as a reference. Chestnut is our shade for sure. Perfect undertone and everything. And Too Faced can run a little yellow. It can run a little yellow. Let me top this up, put this back in the Sephora bag. Mess it up. I'm going to take my Fenty 400 in. To blend it out. And just a little bit of my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer and 5W. Just a little bit. I haven't picked this up in quite some time. And we're not going to cream bronze. We're just going to powder bronze with my favorite. Y'all know. At this point, I need to stop telling y'all about it because they don't sell it no more. But I know I have some new subscribers, and y'all probably like, no, what are you using? I'm sorry. I had this in my stash for like so long, then fell back in love with it. So yeah. I'm so happy, y'all. Y'all see my edges growing back? They're growing back real good, too. As long as I leave them out and don't do nothing with them, I got edges. I got edges, you got edges, we got edges, yeah. Yeah, we got some edges. Let's bronze up and now blend out. And I want to focus the Estee Lauder right here. I keep forgetting you don't need to let that Estee Lauder sit too long because it won't move. And because I just want a light beat today, I'm going to take my Sephora Micro Smooth in number 35 to set this underneath my eye. This is 56. This is 35. This is like the filter light powder. If you have never tried to set your highlight with this versus loose powder, try this. I promise you'll fall in love with it. You look like a filter. Y'all see it? And how a filter like it looks. Okay. I just want to use this to bronze it up a little more. Take my bronzer up. And this is how the skin is. Should I put on blush on this? It ain't gonna hurt. Sweet Cheeks Shein. Middle shade. Get some color to our face. Okay, and we can spray. I can get dressed, and I'll come back and show y'all how it looks after the spray has settled. So far, so good. It looks really good, y'all. Like, y'all know I got some Too Faced foundations that I'm like, I do not like this foundation. Not unless I mix it with something I love, and then I can, you know, tolerate it and deal with it. But for the most part, I don't really care for it. But this right here looks really, really natural. So, I'll be back once I get dressed. Alright guys, I'm back and this is the completed look. So I wear it to church and I gotta go to the grocery store and stuff when I leave. So it'll be a couple of hours. Right now I can say the color is perfect. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin. So that's a plus. We just need to see how it wears. Like if it doesn't separate, if it doesn't like crease, if it doesn't just end up looking really, really cakey. So hopefully fingers crossed, because this one is, I feel like, a lot better than that Too Faced. This one, y'all know this one I don't really like enjoy, but if I mix it with something I love, then it works for me. So yeah, we're gonna wear this for a couple of hours and I'm gonna remember to come back. I gotta like write myself a note on the door, like bam, check back in before you take the makeup off. So yeah, see y'all in a couple of hours. Alright guys, I'm back and it's been a little bit over 5 hours, but that was not the Too Faced foundation. That was the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush foundation in the shade 13 in. I don't know why I thought it was Too Faced, but I'm glad I looked at the name. The one that I wore that I didn't complete the wear test on was the Mario Natural Finish foundation in the shade 23O. So I have to try that one again, but we don't let nobody else go to waste over here. So if you hear me talking about Too Faced, it's not Too Faced, it's the Charlotte Tilbury new foundation. So this is how my skin is looking after 5 or so hours worth of wear. As you can see, I got a little luminosity in those areas. Let's take our brush, no extra product, no powder, anything. And let's just see. I think this has a very natural, nice finish. Like I said, the shade is perfect. It's spot on. And this is another one that I'm not really, the Charlotte Tilbury foundations, I really could never get with those. Like I felt like it felt weighted on my face or whatever. But this one right here is very lightweight, and I think it can grow on me. Now I prefer the new one versus the old one. Just the color, the way it's sitting on my face, I prefer it. So yeah, would it be something that I would purchase? Probably not. And it's not that it might work wonders for you, but I'm to the point in my makeup journey where I have to I love, like y'all see me talk about my Revlon Color Stay foundation, like I love it. Y'all see me use it all the time. You see me use my MAC Studio Fix pen all the time because I absolutely love it. So I'm at the part of my makeup journey where I no longer want to get products, find ways to make them work to love it. I want to love it straight out the box. Like if I love it straight out the box, then of course I'll go purchase it, da 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 da. But if I got to grow to love it, I don't have time for that. Not right now. But y'all know I like to mix and mingle and mix products together to see how they do me. So I'm never going to venture too far away from that. But as far, yeah, I'm to the point where I feel like I gotta love it to love it to love it. But the color, the wear, everything looks good. And I definitely say go to Sephora and get a sample. Go to Sephora, get you a sample, and come back and let me know your thoughts on it. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hype this video, like this video, and of course I'm going to catch you in my next one. Bye y'all.